Welcome back to Dr. N.B. Thompson Field as the Oneida Indians take to the field as we're set for the District 2A championship game between the Oneida High School Indians and the Coalfield Yellow Jackets. Mel, you have the night starting lineups.
Here for Oneida, we got number 10, Richard May, number 11, Stan Pennington, number 16, Jeremy Thompson, number 20, Byron Billingsley, number 21, Shane Keaton, number 22, Mark Martin, number 24, Nick Crabtree, and also starting at running back tonight will be number 25, Ron Keaton, number 28, Brent Dunlap, number 30, Tim Akers, number 31, Sam Cooper, number 32, Doug Pike, number 42, Ashley Ellis, number 44 is Jason West, number 47, Scott Owens, number 53, Jude Jeffers, number 57, Jared Henry, number 60, Mitchell Smith, number 61, Patrick Chitwood, number 62, Derek Lay, 63 is David Payne, 64, Rylan Boland, 65, Chris Williams, 66, Kevin Terry, 67, Nathan Phillips, number 70, Darren Terry, number 71, Ted Carson, 72, Willie Boyd, number 73, Brent Ellis, number 74, Robbie West, 75 is Daniel Trammell, number 76 is Big Bart Canfield, number 77 is Chad Alexander, 78 is Will Burke, 80, Scott Gilbert, 81, Aaron Terry, 82, Scott Terry, 83, Jared Sexton, 84, Anthony Sexton, 85, Brandon Slavin, number 86, Sam Gray, number 87, Trace Hamilton, number 88, John Brewster, and of course, head coach for Oneida High School is Jim May.
Well, the lineup now tonight for Coalfield, Mel, you've got that one. I know they didn't really turn all the players in, and we got kind of a limited roster.
Yeah, they only supplied us with the names of 13 players. Of course, we'll assume that those are their starters. Number 1 is Dave Sturt, number 7, David Keithley, 22, Walker Jackson, 24, Jimbo Goodwin, 28, Shelley Burgess, 34, Randy Breeden, 44, Jeff Coker, 50, Alan Bunch, 51, Ben Jackson, 55, Jay Davis, 59, Donnie Townsend, 62, Brent Sheldon, 88, Brian Hayden, and they're head coached by Gary Krice.
Well, we'll be back in 1 minute.
Low cost and convenience, that's what you'll find at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Let their low-cost checking save you money. Citizens Bank offers a monthly fee of $2 with unlimited checks, no minimum balance, and an opening deposit of $25.
When there's a banking question on your mind, there's just one place to go. For all the bank you'll ever need to make your money grow. We've got the answers at a full-service bank.
Why go out of town when checking is less expensive at home? Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Warburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs, member FDIC.
As welcome back as we're getting ready to set here for the Toin Class. We'll get right in a minute.
For Coalfield, number 1, David Stewart, 22, Walker Jackson, 24, Jimbo Goodwin.
Mel, you got the captains for Coalfield and Oneida.
Oneida's captains on the field, number 10, Richard May, number 25, Ron Keaton, number 64, Rylan Boland, number 76, Bart Canfield. For Coalfield, we've got number 1, Dave Sturt, number 22, Walker Jackson, number 44, Jeff Coker, and number 59, Donnie Townsend.
Do you have the officials for tonight's game, Mel?
Yeah, at referee, we've got Dale Condra. The umpire is Dick Truitt. The linesman, Bob Brangle. The line judge is Jerry Davis. And the clock operator is Omer Phillips.
As it appears, Coalfield has won the toss. He's discussing him with the option either to receive it this half or to defer. They've deferred their option to the second half. So in all probability right here we'll see Oneida receive the ball. It's just a question of which end of the field they'll elect to defend. As we are set to get underway for the District 2A Championship. Of course, naturally, both teams coming in tonight's game 3-0. This, unquestionably, the biggest game tonight in East Tennessee. As Coalfield puts their undefeated record on the line, Oneida with only 1 loss. The winner of this game wins the district championship. The loser, of course, still going to the playoffs as the district runner-up.
That's right. The loser of this game will play Cloudland next week at Cloudland. The winner of this game gets to host the playoff game next week against the winner of the Oneida Catholic game, which is going on tonight. And that's the quarterback, Dave Stewart, is lining up to kick off for Coalfield.
And we've got Ron Keaton now back deep for Oneida. His first action in 2 weeks since the Donaldson Christian game. He is accompanied back there by number 21, Shane Keaton. As we've got about 1,500 fans here tonight getting ready for this big game. As Stewart's set to kick off, and we are underway. A low driving kick. It's on its way out of bounds, and going out of bounds there about the 25-yard line. And Coalfield will have to re-kick. This time they'll have to kick from the 35-yard line.
You know, we were watching Stewart warm up before the game, kicking. We were practicing kicking field goals, and his kicks were kind of low. That could be a factor tonight. If they have trouble getting their extra points, as low scoring a game as this is probably going to be, that could be a real determining factor in who wins this game.
There's another kick, and this one also going over toward the left. Taken over by Ron Keaton. As he brings it around the right side, he's got a seam, cuts it back up the middle, and he could be gone all the way.
He is gone all the way.
Stewart, the kicker, chasing him down. He might catch him. And takes him down out of bounds over at the 17-yard line. Excellent return. Welcome back, Ron Keaton.
That's right. Ron Keaton laid off last week, the Jellicoe game. Of course, he got hurt in the Donaldson Christian game. Comes back tonight. First time he touches the ball, runs it back 80 yards.
As the referee spot the ball out there at the 20-yard line, it'll be first down, 10 to go for Oneida. As Oneida gets the first big break, and this will definitely be as close as these two teams are. It'll be a game of breaks, and whoever gets the most will more likely come out on top. As Richard May up at quarterback. And there's a handoff to Keaton as he takes it around to about the 5-yard line. Stopped first out there by number 88, Brian Hyde. As pick up about 5, it'll be second down and 5, ball at the 15-yard line.
Well, this is a big break for Oneida. You know, like you said, this is going to be a game of mistakes. They're going to play a big part in this game. Turnovers and penalties as well are going to play a big part.
As Oneida sends receivers out wide to each side, and a split backfield. As Keaton on with the handoff, as he's still driving, he breaks loose out of the pack and takes it down to about the 6-yard line. Stopped down there by Dave Stewart. He's trying to strip the ball out, maybe.
Well, that's 2 big tackles for Stewart. He made the tackle to stop Keaton on the kickoff return, and then he made the stop there against Richard Mayer. Richard would have been in the end zone.
It's first down goal now for Oneida. Ball out here at the, looks like about the 7.5-yard line. Mark it at about 8. As Ron Keaton takes it around the left side. As he stopped there by number 59, Donnie Townsend. Picks up about 2 yards. It'll be at the 5-yard line. It'll be second down goal at the 5.
It'd really be a shame if Oneida couldn't come away with some points here. This is a big break. This could be the only touchdown scored in the game, because the way these two teams play defense, it's really hard to gain yards against them.
As Oneida sends both receivers out wide to each side of the field once again in the split backfield. And there's the Chris Crabtree, touchdown Oneida. Ron Crabtree scores over the left side. Pardon me, Nick Crabtree. As Oneida scores with 9:45 left to go in the first quarter, it's Oneida 6, Coalfield 0. Well, an excellent drive of plays that time. Oneida mixing it up.
Yeah, they mixed it up well. Coalfield looked like they were keying on Keaton. They slipped the ball to Crabtree, coming right up through the middle. They blew out a nice hole on the line for him to run through. He went in practically untouched.
Oneida moves down to the other end of the field now to attempt the extra point.
like we said earlier, this is going to be a game won on the line of scrimmage, and Oneida did an excellent job of blocking on that play. And Coalfield is spread out. We might get to see a 2-point try here.
Oneida comes back to the center of the field to the ball, and it's a very important extra point. The way this game should be close, splits it right down the middle. It's good. As timeout on the field with 9:45 left to go in the first quarter. It's Oneida 7, Coalfield nothing.
Established since 1906, Citizens Bank and Trust Company offers low-cost checking to save you money, the most automatic teller machine at the Oliver Springs branch, and more. Why go out of town when your banking is here at home?
When there's a banking question on your mind, there's just one place to go. For all the bank you'll ever need to make your money grow. We've got the answers at a full-service bank.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company, Wartburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs. Member FDIC.
Welcome back as Scott Owens is set to kick it off for Oneida. Back deep for Coalfield is Gooden and Breeden. As there's the kick taken down there by Goodwin. As he brings it up and is stopped down there at the 30-yard line. Stopped there by number 44, Jason West. As Coalfield will take over here, first down, 10 to go, ball at their own 30-yard line.
Right now, Oneida's got the emotional advantage. They got the momentum going their way. Let's see what Coalfield can do with it.
As Stewart's under center, and he runs straight up the middle, stopped by the entire center of the Oneida line. Couldn't hardly quite make out who it was that carried the ball right there. I believe it was number 44, Jeff Coker, possibly. Pardon me, that was number 22, Walker Jackson. As it is second down and 7. As there's a kick to Jackson again. He stopped back there hit initially by number 57, and that's Jared Henry. Stopped back there for about a 2 or 3 yard loss. They got about a 4 yard loss. It'll be third down and 11.
This is definitely a passing down. Be interesting to see what they do here. Henry just slipped by his blocker that time, went into the backfield untouched. Him and a couple more Indians, I didn't quite get their numbers. But that was real good up front, real good pursuit by the defense. They read that all the way from the start.
It is third down 11. As Stewart on the draw play, and he's got the same, but stopped, tripped up initially over there by number 88. And that's John Brewster. And he was followed up there by number 66, Kevin Terry, as Coalfield's going to have to punt the ball away.
Well, they tried the draw play there, which is a good play in this situation early in the game. You don't want to, if you're in the offense, you don't want to show the defense too much early in the game. Dave Stewart back to punt. It's angling over toward the sidelines. That's number 21, Shane Keaton. He's hit immediately by number 88, Brian Hyden.
Excellent lick there by Hyden. Excellent pursuit on the ball. Timed it out perfectly right when it got there. It's a dangerous catch, but Hyden right there on play. Excellent tackle.
That was a good punt. It was nice, high, gave the ends time to get downfield and make the tackle. By the time he caught the ball, they were there.
That's an excellent punt if you're hoping for a turnover, and I'm sure turnovers right here will play a key part in a close game such as this one. I'm sure it should turn out to be. As May under center. And there's as keeper, as he picks up about 5 yards, stopped out there first by number 55, Jay Davis. As he picks up about 5, it'll be second down and 5. Ball at the 40-yard line. As we figured Oneida, Mel might be coming out passing here, but they're doing an excellent job on the ground.
Well, you know, if you get it working on the ground, you don't need to pass. And if they continue to run like they have, we probably won't see much passing from them tonight.
As there's the throw, and it's caught out there by number 21 is Shane Keaton. And I apologize, I missed the man that got the got the stop on him, but an excellent defensive play as he was right there on top of the ball.
Well, yeah, that was a good pass. It had a lot of zip on it. Of course, the defense was right there. It had to be a good pass if he was going to catch it.
I believe he was stopped there by number 24. That'd be Goodwin.
That's who it was. That's who it was because he's the man who's got the coverage over here. We got Sam Gray over here wide this time.
There's a little delay handoff to Ron Keaton as he's only picks up about 1 yard.
That play was a little bit slow developing. Keaton held up as he got the ball, gave the defense too much time to react to the play on that.
Could have possibly been an option. Maybe he thought he wasn't getting the ball. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
That was number 55, Jay Davis. He smelled that out, made that stop.
As Scott Owens goes in motion for Oneida. And there's a give to Crabtree, and only getting about 1 yard off that carry. He stopped out there by number 59, Donnie Townsend, and 51, Ben Jackson. It'll be 3rd down 7 for Oneida. Mel, I'm sure we'll see probably a pass play here.
Well, yeah, a couple of really bad developments there on the running game. Both those plays were a little slow developing. There wasn't good blocking up front on that series, so they'll probably be throwing here. We got 3 receivers.
As May drops the back deep pass, excellent pocket there for him as it's intended out here and caught. Excellent catch out there by number 21, Shane Keaton. A beautiful catch by Keaton, keeping those feet in bounds.
That was beautiful. He hung those toes right on the sideline and fell out of bounds. That was a beautiful catch.
That's excellent pass by May as he put the ball right where it needed to be for the completion. It'll be 1st down, 10 to go. Ball out here at the 36-yard line of Coalfield.
Oneida's moving the ball extremely well. They're mixing up their plays right now, doing real good. He had excellent protection on the pass that time. He had plenty of time to look for a receiver.
As there's a handoff to Keaton, he had him a hole, and it's quickly stopped up over by number 7, David Keithley. And helping out on that tackle was number 51, Ben Jackson. As he picked up about 2 yards, it'll be 2nd down and 8. Ball down there now at the 34-yard line. As Oneida sets them in an I formation in the backfield as we've got 3 receivers. And there's a handoff to Ron Keaton as he breaks it to the outside, and getting a saving tackle there was number 55, Jay Davis. If that hadn't have been for Davis, Keaton could have picked up about 15 right there, I believe.
I thought he was going to get away from him. He skipped to the outside. Davis just reached out with one of those long arms and grabbed him, pulled him down.
Jay Davis, the defensive standout right now for Coalfield, as he's got 2 or 3 tackles. As we're down to 4:13 left to go in the first quarter, it's Oneida 7, Coalfield 0. And Oneida doing an excellent job in driving the ball here and threatening to score again. And there's a handoff to Keaton. And it's stopped up there by virtually the entire center line of the Coalfield defense, as he only picks up a couple, bring up 4th down and about 4. And about 2, about 4th down and 2.
I'd say down this close, Oneida will probably go for it. That's a little bit out of Billingsley's field goal range, or at least what they would feel comfortable kicking a field goal. So we'll probably expect to see a little quick pass here. Probably similar to the one they threw earlier, just a quick comeback pattern and just enough for the 1st down.
Of course, Oneida likes to run that option, too. They've
got the option formation in if they're going to do it.
And it's going to be awful close. Oneida feels they've got it. As he just needed about 1.5 yards, and it's 1st down, 10 to go for Oneida. Ball at the 25-yard line.
That was a good quick play. I think the defense was expecting them to give it to either Keaton or Crabtree in the backfield, and they came up real quick with it. Gave it to the up back, got a quick 2 yards and 1st down.
A really kind of a fortunate play for Oneida, as it looked like they might have been a bit of confusion with the backs in the backfield.
Yeah, they were a little confused, looked like, on where to line up. Now, this is the same play, or the same formation, rather, not the same play to the left side, to the right side, rather. That was number 44, Jason West. And on the tackle, number 44, Jeff Coker, and their linebacker standout, number 59, Donnie Townsend. I'm having trouble getting that one out.
As it'll be 2nd down and 10, no gain on the play. Ball still down here at the 25-yard line. As Oneida sends a flanker to the right and splits the backfield, and wide receiver to the right side. Now Terry going in motion, and May takes it around the left side on the option, and he's stopped out there initially by number 22, Walker Jackson. And he's also hit by number 88, Brian Hyden. That'll make it 3rd down and 10. Ball still down here at the 25-yard line. A definite passing down as there's 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Oneida leading 7-0.
You know, this is a good place on the field to run a draw play because you're down close. The receivers don't have a lot of room to operate.
And looking for the quick pass. Almost intercepted out there as it's a bit overthrown. Almost intercepted out there by, I believe that's number 28, Shelly Burgess.
Yeah, Burgess, he almost had that there. Ball slipped through Keaton's hands. That was a good pass. It's just a little bit high.
As Oneida takes a timeout, they're going to discuss it right here as we'll take one, too, with the score 7-0 in favor of Oneida.
Established since 1906, Citizens Bank and Trust Company offers low-cost checking to save you money, the most automatic teller machine at the Oliver Springs branch, and more. Why go out of town when your banking is here at home?
When there's a banking question on your mind, there's just one place to go. For all the bank you'll ever need to make your money grow. We've got the answers at a full-service bank.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company, Wartburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs. Member FDIC.
As welcome back, as it is 4th down and 10. Ball down here at the 25-yard line of Coalfield. As May back to pass, caught out there by, couldn't quite make it out, but he's got enough for the 1st down. It's going to be awful close.
I believe that's number, it's number 82, Scott Terry. Excellent catch.
And no 1st down and 10 for Oneida. Ball at the 14-yard line of Coalfield.
Donnie Townsend for Coalfield was right in Richard May's face when he threw that ball. He was coming through untouched. May got it away just in time.
Excellent pass under pressure as he put it right there on the numbers. And also an excellent run to get the ball and get the 1st down.
It looks like Oneida working on their passing game last week against Jellicoe is starting to prove out for him here. There's number 44, Jason West. He's still up.
As he drives all the way down to about the 7-yard line. Pickup of about 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4. They need to get to about the 3.5-yard line for a 1st down.
It was hard to tell who all was in on that tackle. There were several Coalfield players. It looked like Dave Sturt and David Keithley were the primary tacklers because he had got away from the linebackers and the defensive linemen.
And Ron Keaton takes it around the left side down to about the 2-yard line, and that's enough for a 1st down. And it's 1st down goal for Oneida. Ball down here at the 2-yard line.
You know, we thought this was going to be a fairly low-scoring game, but so far Oneida has moved the ball very well up front and are threatening to score here again, and it's still 1st quarter.
As this will be the last play of the 1st quarter, and it's touchdown Oneida as Oneida scores as the 1st quarter comes to a close. Ron Keaton on the carry around the left side once again, as Oneida now leads the game 13-0. As Mel, it appears that Oneida is going to start picking on the left side of the Coalfield line.
Yeah, they're pretty much dominating their blocking on that side of the line right now, doing pretty much what they want to on that side. Of course, with their quickness, if you don't get them on the line of scrimmage, if you leave it up to your defensive backs to have to tackle, they'll walk all over you.
As Oneida gets set for the extra point, Billingsley set to kick it. Richard May will hold it. I believe we failed to recognize Billingsley as the kicker last time. As the kick is up, and it is good, as Oneida leads this district championship game 14-0 over Coalfield. We'll be back right after this.
Established since 1906, Citizens Bank and Trust Company offers low-cost checking to save you money, the most automatic teller machine at the Oliver Springs branch, and more. Why go out of town when your banking is here at home?
When there's a banking question on your mind, there's just one place to go. For all the bank you'll ever need to make your money grow. We've got the answers at a full-service bank.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company, Wartburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs. Member FDIC.
As welcome back, as Scott Owens set to kick it off for Oneida. Back deep for Coalfield is Goodwin and Breeden, and also number 88, Brian Hyde. As there's the kick, it is taken down there by Goodwin and flung down there to the ground by number 44, Jason West. No, pardon me, I believe that's number 24, Nick Crabtree.
Oh, I'm sorry, I spotted that for you. I thought I saw 2 4s. It was just one.
As he brings it out to the 28-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 from that point for Coalfield. As Stewart brings his squad to the line, they've got to get something going right here, as it's the start of the second quarter. Oneida leading 14-0. And stopped there instantly almost by number 32 for Oneida. That's Doug Pike. On the carry was Walker Jackson. As he even loses a yard, it'll be 2nd down and 11.
Coalfield's having a little trouble getting out of the backfield. They're not blocking good up front. Oneida's shooting the gaps on them, getting good penetration.
As it appears now, maybe Coalfield will be going to the air on this one as they send receivers out wide each side. Stewart back to pass, going deep downfield, and he's got the man down there. Tipped out of the way down there by number 82, Scott Terry. It was intended out there for Coalfield by number 28, I believe. I believe that's...
Yeah, Shelly Burgess, number 28, looked like. It's hard to tell that far across the field. Scott had good position on the man. I really expect him to intercept that ball right there.
Well, Burgess really took off like a shot and looked like he was going to pass him up, but he got right back on his man and had excellent coverage there, and it was in the position for the interception and tipped it away. As this time,
Burgess and Breeden out wide to this side.
And Stewart out wide and pursued in the backfield. It's a fumble. As Coalfield will maintain possession. He was stopped out there by number 44, Jason West. Excellent defensive play by Mr. West.
West just outran the quarterback. He was looking downfield, but there wasn't nobody open for him to throw to. West got him, pulled him down.
As now it is 4th down and 21. As Stewart is all the way back to the 1-yard line to punt this ball away. Back deep for Oneida is Ron Keaton and Shane Keaton. As there's the punt, and goes out of bounds down here at about the 35-yard line of Oneida. Excellent punt there, a good roll for Stewart, as it puts Oneida all the way back down here to the 35.
Shane Keaton couldn't have got up there where that ball was coming down and get it. Of course, Coalfield defenders were right there, but that ball rolled 20 yards.
As it'll be 1st down, 10 to go. Now they spot it out here at the 34-yard line. As Oneida has scored on its first 2 possessions of this ball game.
That ended up being about a 50-yard punt right there.
As Oneida doing an excellent job tonight of driving the ball. Let's see if they can do it right here. and stopped back there, and a big lick laid out there. He's hung up initially by number 88, Brian Hayden, and then the big lick was delivered out there by number
56, and he unfortunately is one of the players we don't have a name for.
Coalfield only giving us 13 players on their roster over there to go by, and 56 not one of them, but a heck of a lick laid on by that man.
Well, it was. Keaton was turned around, and as he turned around, just as he turned around, he hit him right in the numbers. It was a solid lick.
It's kind of lick that'll make you think when you pass it from now on the rest of the night. As there's a handoff up to Keaton, and he stopped immediately out there by the Coalfield line, led along the way by number 51, Ben Jackson.
Oneida's having a little problem now. The linebackers are coming in untouched on the outside, and they're the ones who are getting the tackles.
As Coalfield's defense has risen to the occasion right here, as it is 3rd down and 15 yards to go for the first. Ball all the way back here to the 29-yard line. Definite passing down now for Oneida. As they need to get out here to the 44 for a first down. As May is back to passing on the draw play. And that's Crabtree as he carries it all the way out here to the 40. He's going to come up about 4 yards short and stopped out there by number 44, Jeff Coker.
You know, that was an outstanding play by Oneida. They, right then, you know, just I talked about a minute ago how they were getting good outside penetration. Oneida took advantage of that at that time, handed off quick inside. There was a big hole for Crabtree to run through.
As it'll be 4th down 5, as Scott Owens is back to punt it away for Oneida. Back deep for Coalfield is number 1, Stewart. As he gets a good long punt, taken out there down at the 24-yard line by Stewart, and an excellent defensive barrage by Oneida, led along the way by number 88, John Brewster. And also in on the tackle is number 30, Tim Akers. And he was helped out with about 8 other Oneida players.
Well, they got good penetration that time. That was a nice high kick, gave him plenty of time to get downfield. By the time Stewart got the ball and looked around, he really didn't have any place to go.
About a 5-yard return on that for Stewart. And in a wishbone formation. And there's a handoff over the right side as a good surge by number 22, Walker Jackson. And he was stopped out there by number 88, John Brewster. But not until he can pick up about 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for Coalfield.
Looks like Coalfield's going to try to play power football. That was a double tight end formation with a full house backfield, wishbone backfield. So it looks like they're going to try to play power football and just push the ball downfield.
As they come to line once again with the wishbone formation. And now Jackson going in motion. And there's a handoff right up the middle to Jeff Coker. And a good lick laid on out there initially by number 88, once again, John Brewster. And it is 1st down and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line. As Coalfield's starting to move the ball a little bit.
Well, right now, Coalfield's moving the ball good. They're playing, like I said, power football. They're just pushing the Indians back because they got everybody on the line of scrimmage.
There's a quick pitch out there, and it's a fumble. And Coalfield gets it back, but that cost him about 4 yards. It was fumbled out there by Goodwin.
Yeah, he never quite got the handle on that, and he had to fall on it to keep the turnover. You know, turnovers has been a big part of the Oneida offense this year. They are +10 on their giveaway takeaway ratio right now.
Of course, that is a statement in itself, because I remember earlier in the year they was in the minus category right
there. They were, and then right after the Donaldson Christian game, it's kind of got turned around there.
And back to pass out here, intended for Coker, but falling incomplete. Or pardon me, Jackson. That was intended for Jackson. And he was defended on that play by number 66, Kevin Terry.
That was excellent. He was behind the man, but he was right there. If he had a little chance to catch that ball because Terry was right on his back.
I'll bring up 3rd down and 14. Ball out here at the 37-yard line.
Coalfield has favored the draw play in this situation so far tonight. They're not doing well on their third down conversions, and they're lined up in the same formation they ran the draw out of earlier.
As this time Stewart drops back to pass. Excellent defensive rush as Stewart shakes him off. And he's decided to run it out, but only picking up about a yard or two as he brings it out to the 40-yard line. And he stopped out there by number 88, John Brewster. It'll be 4th down and 10 as Stewart will drop back to punt it away. Well, just as it seems that Coalfield had the thing going their way, it stalled out on them.
Well, I went back to pass. His protection broke down, forced him to run. Give good credit to Oneida's defense.
As there's a punt, and it was fumbled away, and Coalfield, I believe, got on top of the ball. As they have, Coalfield, excellent break on them with 5:33 left to go in the half.
Shane Keaton trying to catch the ball. He was looking downfield to see what kind of pursuit Coalfield had coming. The ball went right through his hands.
That's a big break now for Coalfield. That's an opportunity they've been looking for tonight. This could put them right back in the game as the ball is now down here at the 28-yard line of Oneida. Well, they're going to have to do something with this excellent break here that they've got.
Yeah, Oneida are in the game, capitalize on their good field position. Coalfield's going to have to do the same thing here.
As they're backing that wishbone formation, it appears that they're going to be their money play tonight. And he shakes tackle off, and that's Jackson on the carry. And he is finally brought down back there by number 86, or pardon me, 66, Kevin Terry.
As he an open field tackle by Terry there. Feel like I was going to say earlier, when they got back to the original line of scrimmage before they punted, give good credit to Oneida's secondary because he was looking for somebody, had plenty of time to throw but couldn't find anybody downfield.
As he goes with the pitch out to Jackson once again, and he's taken down out there by Bart Canfield was in there, and also, if I can make out who that other Oneida player was.
Ron Keaton, number 25.
As it'll be about 3rd down and 1. Ball down there at the 19-yard line of Oneida.
They need to be watching for that quarterback sneak because I'm sure they'll line up in that full house backfield like they did earlier in this situation. They got a wide receiver out left, so watch for the quick pass.
Well, there's a handoff, and he's stopped back there by number 44, hit initially out there by Jason West as he put the big stop on him and caused him about a 2-yard loss. It'll be 4th down and about 3.
Well, they needed to capitalize. They had 3rd and 1. They needed to get that right there. They're not doing real well on their 3rd down conversions tonight. So far, they've got their field position by having good breaks and mistakes really on Oneida's part.
As Coalfield's going to take a timeout right here, an important down for them. It is 4th down 2, 3:39 left to go in the half. It's Oneida 14, Coalfield nothing.
Low cost and convenience. That's what you'll find at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Let their low cost checking save you money. Citizens Bank offers a monthly fee of $2 with unlimited checks, no minimum balance, and an opening deposit of $25.
There's a banking question on your mind, there's just one place to go. For all the bank you'll ever need to make your money grow. We've got the answers at a full-service bank.
Why go out of town when checking is less expensive at home? Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Warburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs, member FDIC.
As welcome back, as it is 4th down 2. Ball down here at the 19-yard line. This could be a make or break play right here.
Watch the quarterback sneak on this.
And there's a handoff, a big hole, as he picks up about 7 yards all the way down here to about the 10-yard line. And that was carried out there by, I believe, by number 28, Burgess. As
you see that happen a lot on short yardage. The team will get big yardage, and it's really because everybody's up tight on line of scrimmage. If you happen to get by, you can get some big yardage on short yardage play like that.
It's 1st down 10, ball out here at the 12-yard line of Oneida as Coalfield's got the ball moving. And out there to Coker once again as he brings it around the left side, only picking up a couple. He was stopped out there initially I believe by number 20 or 88 John Brewster, and 22 Mark Martin, I believe, was in on the play. I'm not real positive. That's who it looked like it was.
Well, Coalfield's got the ball here at the 11-yard line. An excellent opportunity to score with time running out. There's only 2.5 minutes left in this quarter.
As he's back to pass, looking downfield, and it's out there to Coker, I believe, and stopped out there by number 88, John Brewster.
That was an excellent open field tackle. It looked like he had a lot of room to run there, but Brewster come up and cut him off real quick.
As Coker was looking downfield and virtually didn't get anything at all. If he didn't get him, he could have went all the way and got a touchdown right there, as it's 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the half.
You know, that was good play selection that Coalfield had there. They had 2 men deep, they were covered, and then they had their running back coming out on a little screen in front of the quarterback. He had 3 receivers of which to pick from there. I'm sure that's an option that they run out of that, because earlier all we saw them run out of that formation was power football.
As the pair of Stewart's checking off here, as Coker goes in motion, and Stewart's back to pass once again, and intended way downfield, and he just throws the ball away. It's clear out of the back of the end zone. Really no Coalfield defenders in the area.
He was just throwing that ball away because Oneida had good coverage on his receivers, and his pocket was breaking down. He had to get rid of the ball or take a sack.
It'll be 4th down and 10 with 1:35 left to go in the first half. Oneida leading 14-0. The ball's still down here at about the 12-yard line. And we've got a timeout as Coalfield burns one right here. As this is an important down, they've got to get something on the board here down this close. Their deepest penetration of the night. With timeout, the score, Oneida 14, Coalfield nothing.
Low cost and convenience. That's what you'll find at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Let their low cost checking save you money. Citizens Bank offers a monthly fee of $2 with unlimited checks, no minimum balance, and an opening deposit of $25.
When there's a banking question on your mind, there's just one place to go. For all the bank you'll ever need to make your money grow. We've got the answers at a full-service bank.
Why go out of town when checking is less expensive at home? Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Warburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs, member FDIC.
Come back as it is 4th down and 10. Ball at the 12-yard line, as Coalfield has definitely set the pass right here as they send about everybody out. And Stewart throwing downfield. He's got a man open. Touchdown, Coalfield. Caught down there, I believe, by number 28, Burgess. As that's an excellent catch by Burgess, as he got those feet in, and a heck of a grab and an excellent throw by Stewart.
That was right on the money. He couldn't have placed that ball any better. And Burgess did an excellent job of keeping his feet in.
Well, we figured this game would be a low-scoring game, but it appears to be just on the opposite, as Coalfield has said that their offense has sputtered a few times this year, and really this has turned into quite an offensive battle.
Well, it really has, and we didn't expect that. We expected it to be a lot like last year's game. You know, last year it was 0-0 at halftime. The final score ended up being 14-12. Oneida coming out on top. Looks like this year we're going to have a lot of offense, just opposite of last year.
As Coalfield down here to kick the extra point.
This is what beat them last year, their ability to convert after their touchdown.
As we'll see if Stewart can get the ball up. He's a straight-ahead kicker. And excellent kick that time. He got lots of hype on it, as the game is now tightened up. As we'll take a break right here after telling you the score. Oneida 14, Coalfield 7.
Low cost and convenience. That's what you'll find at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Let their low cost checking save you money. Citizens Bank offers a monthly fee of $2 with unlimited checks, no minimum balance, and an opening deposit of $25.
When there's a banking question on your mind, there's just one place to go. For all the bank you'll ever need to make your money grow. We've got the answers at a full service bank.
Why go out of town when checking is less expensive at home? Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Warburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs, member FDIC.
As welcome back, as Stewart set to kick off for Coalfield. And taken back there by Ron Keaton as he brings it right up the middle. And now taken down at the 31-yard line. And he's taken down there initially by, I believe it was number 56, and we don't have a name for that player. We apologize. As there's a minute 22 left to go in the half. Oneida with the ball down here on their own 31-yard line. As well, I didn't notice earlier, but it appears that Oneida, or about the entire Coalfield population, has made it in here late for this ball game.
A lot of people here for this game. They're lined up all down the sidelines. There's a good 1,500–1,600 people here tonight.
As there's the carry off to the right side, stopped out there by number 22, Walker Jackson. Ron Keaton there on the carry. And he picks up about 4.5. It'll be second down and about 6.
Keaton making a big impact here tonight after being off a couple of weeks.
As we've got a timeout on the field with timeout. The score, Oneida 14, Coalfield 7. As welcome back, there is 57 seconds left to go in the half. Oneida down here at their own 35-yard line. As May is back to pass and throwing deep downfield down there for number 21. That was Shane Keaton, and just a bit overthrown. He was guarded tight down there by number 28, Shelly Burgess. As that brings us to third down 5, 48 seconds left to go in the half.
That was a good pass. It was just a little bit overthrown, but it was, he read the coverage fairly well. They had double coverage there at the last, but Keaton had beaten both of them. He was out ahead of them.
It is third down 5, and Oneida, they're going to throw right here. As you still look at it, Coalfield's got time to get the ball back right here.
Yeah,
and there's the draw, the Crabtree, and he's got the first down out here about the 42-yard line. Stopped out there by Walker Jackson.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that they was looking like they were going to throw again. It's kind of dangerous. You're down on your own end of the field, throwing the ball. If it gets picked off, you give the other team another opportunity to score. It could really come back to haunt you. You got to be careful.
As we've got another timeout right here. It's Oneida 14, Coalfield 7. We're going to stay with you right here on this timeout. And Mel, with 40 seconds left, Oneida's got the first down. Of course, now, unless they get a couple of incomplete passes, they pretty well can just go ahead and try to go for the touchdown right here.
I don't even look for them to move the ball. I think they'll go ahead and maybe try to run the clock out. Be satisfied going in at halftime, leading this thing by 7 points. Come out in the second half, get back with their game plan because it's working good for them, and try to beat this team. You know, Coalfield hasn't beat Oneida in the last 10 years. Last time they beat them was in 1980, so a little bit of a revenge factor, I guess, for the Yellow Jackets tonight.
As it don't appear Oneida's going to set on the ball, they're trying to get some more points out of this thing. As he's back to pass, as he's got some men wide open back here, but he's going to be stopped. Sacked out there by number 50, or pardon me, number 88, Brian Hyden in there, and also number 56 was in there on the tackle.
I wish we had a number for that man because that's about 3 big tackles he's made tonight.
As the clock continues to run, we're down to 20 seconds. May calling that out at the line of scrimmage. And they're back to pass. And sacked out there once again, that time by number 51, Ben Jackson. As the Oneida offensive wall just seems to collapse right here. As that's going to do it for us here in the first half. As it appears they was calling for a timeout. And
I think
they got it in, I believe. I believe they're going to give it to them.
Coalfield got the timeout in. That's what I was talking about earlier. Oneida trying to pass. Now see they've got the ball third down and 20. They're deep in their own territory. The best thing they can do right here is for Keaton to get the ball, go down on one knee, end this thing before they give Coalfield an opportunity to score here if they make a mistake.
Well, it's third down, and they mark it now third down 27, as they're going to have to reset the clock here. I believe there's about 2 seconds left to go when Coalfield called a timeout. So this will definitely be the last play of the half, and then we'll cut to our sponsors here right after this play. But I'm sure Coalfield is hoping for some type of interception or something right here. As we've got this probably might even be a record attendance, as they're packed at 15 people deep on the rail over here on the sidelines of Oneida, and the stands is full. The other side's full. They may be close to, I would guess, maybe even 1,800, 2,000 people here tonight.
Well, we knew there was going to be a lot of people here tonight because really this is, at least as far as I'm concerned, this is the biggest game in East Tennessee tonight. There was a big game last night between Oak Ridge and Morristown East, and I don't think there were probably as many fans there as there are here.
No, it's all on the line. Coalfield's undefeated season, the district championship for both schools right here. Only one loss between the two schools, and this is the final game. As there's a handoff to Keaton, and he stopped out there by, couldn't quite get the man's number. As that'll bring the first half to a close. He was stopped out there by Coker, as it's halftime here at Oneida, as the Oneida Indians lead this game over the Coalfield Yellow Jackets 14-7.
Cost and convenience, that's what you'll find at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Let their low-cost checking save you money. Citizens Bank offers a monthly fee of $2 with unlimited checks, no minimum balance, and an opening deposit of $25.
When there's a banking question on your mind, there's just one place to go. For all the bank you'll ever need to make your money grow. We've got the answers at a full-service bank.
Why go out of town when checking is less expensive at home? Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Warburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs, member FDIC.
And welcome back. It's halftime here at Dr. Emmy Thompson Field, as we're going to sit back now and enjoy the halftime activities, the sights and sounds of the Coalfield Marching Band.
A reminder that we still have a third escort flight. Flight number AEN 660. Do have someone lost and needs to be moved. That's a flight, third escort, flight number AEN 660. Richard Jackson car of Oliver Springs, AGM 660 Ford Escort Flight. Needs to be moved, please.
Coalfield Band continues to play on. We'll take a break right here, and we'll be back in just 1 minute.
Low cost and convenience. That's what you'll find at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Let their low cost checking save you money. Citizens Bank offers a monthly fee of $2 with unlimited checks, no minimum balance, and an opening deposit of $25.
When there's a banking question on your mind, there's just one place to go. For all the bank you'll ever need to make your money grow. We've got the answers at a full-service bank.
Why go out of town when checking is less expensive at home? Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Warburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs, member FDIC.
As welcome back for the second half of this district championship game. Scott Owens set to kick it off. Breeden and Goodwin back deep for Coalfield.
Well, that almost went over his head. That was a good kick.
As he had a hole and tripped up back there by number 84, Anthony Sexton. On the carry out there was number 34, Randy Breeden. As he brings it out here to the 33-yard line, it'll be first 10-10 for Coalfield. As see if Coalfield still got that momentum going. As they got the momentum started both on offense and defense last time. See if they can carry it over here into the second half. As there's a pitch back there to Jackson. And he's taken down over by number 88. And that's John Brewster.
Now, that's a play. During pregame warm-ups, they were running that play, and I noticed how quick that their guards got outside. If you don't watch them, if Oneida doesn't watch them real carefully, they'll get outside of them on that play.
As they lose about a foot on that, we'll still call it second down and 10. Ball out here at the 33-yard line. As they send the receiver out wide to each side of the field and split the backfield. Stewart looking for a quick pass over to number 34. And that's Breeden, and it goes incomplete. Defended on the play by, for Oneida, was number 86, Sam Gray. And 88, John Brewster, is in that vicinity too, I believe.
You know, Brewster, I don't know how many tackles he's got tonight. I haven't been keeping up with it. But he's been in on just about every play on defense. He's playing an outstanding game.
That is third down 11. And Coalfield really not showing any sense of pass formation right here as they give on the draw. Back there to Jackson, and he's stopped over on the right side of the line. And he may have been a fumble on play. They call the ball dead. But he was stopped up there by number 64, Ryan Bolin, and number 57, Jared Henry. Saw to it that the man only picked up a couple of yards. It'll be 4th down and 8 as the Oneida defense has risen to the occasion right here.
Yeah, they look good on this series. Coalfield trying to run some quick stuff outside and then try to run that little draw play. Got nothing out of it and having to punt the ball away.
As Stewart set back to punt, he gets a good high punt. Keaton calling for the fair catch and makes it out here at the 32-yard line. As an excellent punt that time by Stewart.
That was a good punt. He had no choice there but to make the fair catch. If he tried to catch that, he got his head taken off.
Had about a 4.5-second hang time on that thing, I believe. As Oneida comes to the line, 1st and 10, ball at their own 32-yard line. And there's the give to Keaton as he brings around the left side and stopped out there by almost the entire right side of the line, led on the way by Randy Breeden. It'll be 2nd down and 6 now for Oneida. Ball out here at the 35-yard line. And there's a misconnection on the play as May just falls on the ball and loses about 1. It'll make it 3rd down 7.
Boy, they dodged a bullet there. Coalfield could have got the ball in good field position there if they had got on that ball. don't know what that was, a missed handoff or maybe a little confusion. Maybe the running back thought he was going to get the ball and didn't. I don't know exactly what happened there.
As it's 3rd down 7, look for Oneida to go to air here as they've got 3 receivers. And May appears to be changing the play here on the line of scrimmage. And now back to pass as he's got all kinds of... And he's now going to take off running it. And stopped over by Coalfield as he gets no gain on the play.
Boy, he had Shane Keaton wide open in the middle of the field, but the pursuit was getting to him, and he couldn't get the pass off.
As we couldn't hardly make out the Coalfield player that stopped him over there. But excellent defensive play as Oneida's now going to have to punt it away. Scott Owens back deep. Stewart back deep for Coalfield as a good low driving kick now. It's going to take a Oneida roll. And it's headed for the sidelines and rolls out of bounds down here at the 31-yard line. As an exchange of punts here in the opening moments of the second half, it's still Oneida 14, Coalfield 7.
You know, this is pretty much what we expected. What we really expected to happen tonight was not much offense either way. Expected to be won by, you know, a crucial turnover down deep in the other one's territory. But first half looked like it's going to be all offense. This half is starting to shape up like it's going to be all defense.
As Oneida fans getting it up over here, supporting their defense. And there's a pitch out to Jackson. He's got a good opening over there. Excellent blocking. Number 88, John Brewster in there once again for Oneida. As Jackson picks up about 6 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and about 4.5.
That was good play calling that time by Coalfield. They got Oneida's defense spread out, made the linebackers have to make the tackle. Good blocking up front.
As they line up once again, virtually about the same formation. And there's a fake pitch over there and wide open out here, number 34. Almost picked off out there by number 82, Scott Terry. Intended out there for number 34, Randy Breeden. A bit overthrown and behind him, and it was almost intercepted.
Boy, I did. It hit Terry right in the hands, and he was looking at it all the way. He was watching the quarterback all the way on that. He had that ball picked off, or at least he thought he did, and it went right through his hand.
That brings up 3rd down. It'll be 3rd down and about 4. Ball out here at about the 37-yard line. And Stewart back to pass. And that's going to fall a little bit short. Caught out there. Excellent grab by number 28. And that's Shelly Burgess. As Burgess made a heck of a grab to turn around and catch that ball.
Boy, and Dave Stewart, the quarterback, he took a horrendous hit from number 76, Bart Canfield. Just as he released the ball, Canfield hit him right in the numbers.
As it'll be 1st down and 10 for Coalfield on the long pass completion all the way down here to the Oneida 37-yard line.
Well, like we said during the halftime break, we look for both teams to come out passing. Oneida hadn't thrown one yet, or they had an opportunity to throw one, but he didn't see his man open. Coalfield's coming out, moving the ball through the air.
As they go in that wishbone formation again, and he breaks into the backfield is number 24, Jimbo Goodwin. And stopped out there by Oneida by the defense, by number 43, I believe that is, or 53. 86, pardon me. 86, Sam Gray. And now here's the give off to the right tackle to 22 once again. He stopped out there by John Brewster again. Walker Jackson carrying the ball out there for Coalfield as it'll be 1st down, 10 to go for Coalfield. Ball out here at the Oneida 20-yard line.
And looks like John Brewster's going to come out. He hit the Coalfield man real hard on that play. He was standing up. He came up head-to-head with him. It looks like he's probably maybe just got a little shot in the gut, a little bit of wind knocked at him. He's all right, though.
John Brewster's playing half the game tonight. All right. And there's a pass down there intended. Oh, excellent bat away.
I believe that's Scott Owen, number 47, who knocked it in. Scott knocked that away just as it got to the receiver, intended receiver on that Shelly Burgess.
That's Gray with the big save down there about the 5-yard line.
That was Scott Owens.
Oh, Scott Owens, pardon me. Man, I'm in trouble with the names
Gray,
right now.
I said earlier that John Brewster come out. That was number 86, Sam Gray, that came out.
As it'll be second down 10, ball at the 20-yard line, 14-7. Oneida with 6 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And there's the give once again to Goodwin. As he picks up a couple, stopped out there by Doug Pike.
That was a good play. That was a little misdirection. They faked the ball right, came back left with it, had a little bit of a seam. That was really a good play selection by Coalfield.
It'll be third down 7. Be interesting to see what Coalfield does right here, as their big money play a while ago was that pass. But they're down here close to the goal line. As they hand off to Goodwin once again, he's got some lead blocking out there. He's going to be close. And I believe it's a first down as he gets out to about the 4-yard line. It is first down and goal to go for Coalfield. Ball at the Oneida 4-yard line.
Yard line. I thought he got a little bit farther downfield than that myself, but they're marking the ball on the 10-yard line.
Well, his knee must have drug it, hit the ground and drug the ground. But it's first and goal, ball at the just barely inside the 10. And nailed in the backfield by number 88.
Hey, John Brewster, he's made more key tackles tonight than anybody on the Oneida team.
Brewster wedging his way through there and coming in with authority and nailing him for about a 3-yard loss. As it'll be second down goal, ball at about the 13-yard line.
You know, both these teams know how to play defense, and they've both done real well all year at controlling the ball, keeping people from scoring when they got inside.
And there's a hand, a good one again, and John Brewster in there once again. As Brewster is the man of the hour right now, as he is leading this entire Oneida squad.
Well, you know, this is a big game. Just to give you an example of how big a game it is, the Channel 6 out of Knoxville helicopter just landed. Channel 8's here. Channel 10 is here. We got reporters from the News Sentinel here. This is probably the biggest game of the year right here tonight.
CATV 10's here as well.
Well, everybody knows we're here.
As we've got a timeout on the field with timeout to score, it's Oneida 14, Coalfield 7.
Low cost and convenience, that's what you'll find at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Let their low-cost checking save you money. Citizens Bank offers a monthly fee of $2 with unlimited checks, no minimum balance, and an opening deposit of $25.
When there's a banking question on your mind, there's just one place to go. For all the bank you'll ever need to make your money grow. We've got the answers at a full-service bank.
Why go out of town when checking is less expensive at home? Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Warburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs, member FDIC.
As welcome back, and it is third down and goal, ball at the 15-yard line.
Definite passing down for Coalfield here.
And it is complete down to about the 4-yard line. The player catching the ball down there, if I can get his number, as he goes out of bounds, is number 22, Walker Jackson. As it is now a fourth down goal, ball at about the 3.5-yard line.
This is a big down right here for Oneida. They got to keep them out because Coalfield's going to go for it. They're not even thinking about a field goal. This is that same formation they like to pass out of earlier. And there goes Jimbo Goodwin in motion.
There's a quick pitch out to Jackson, and he's stopped back there. and didn't make it. He's stopped back there by number 66, Kevin Terry, with a big touchdown saving tackle, and Oneida's defense has risen to the occasion and stopped Coalfield short down here on the goal line.
That's a shame for Coalfield because they had a good drive going, a couple of big plays on their part, and Oneida just takes the wind out of their sails. It's a play like that that can determine the rest of the whole ball game for you. But Oneida has really got the emotional momentum going in their favor right now.
And Coalfield will have to reach down deep now and try to stop Oneida here and force them to punt to hopefully get back some good field position. As there's 3:15 left to go in the third quarter. As Oneida needs to play a little ball control right here, as I'm sure Coalfield will be going after it. And breaking into the backfield is Ron Keaton. He is stopped out there by number 22, Walker Jackson, and number 28, Shelly Burgess. As he's going to be close to first down, and he's got it. It'll be first down, 10 to go for Oneida. Ball out here at the 20-yard line.
Well, that was excellent blocking right there. You can see the momentum Oneida has coming out here now. Good blocking up front gave Keaton a big hole to run through.
As there's a give once again to Keaton, and he's wrapped up down there by number 88, Brian Hayden, pardon me. Also on tackle, number 55, Jay Davis. As those two men had excellent pursuit on that play. As stopped for no gain, it'll be second down and 10. And now there's a handoff over the right side. And Jason West carries. He stopped out there by number 51, Ben Jackson. As Oneida sends its passing unit in.
Yeah, Oneida's sending in all its receivers. So look for a pass on this, 3rd and 7. Now this is a down where May's got to be careful. If he doesn't have somebody open, he's got to throw the ball away because they cannot afford to turn the ball over this deep inside their own territory.
As they send two receivers out wide to the left and one way out to the sidelines on the right. May back and gives on the draw to Keaton. As he's got to beat 28 and he doesn't do it. That's Shelly Burgess. As Burgess stayed home on that play and read the draw. As Oneida's going to have to punt right here as he only picks up about 3 yards. It'll be 4th down and about 2. Ball out here at the Oneida 28. Scott Owens set to punt it away. Stewart back deep for Coalfield. And end over end as it's going to come up. Looks like it's going to come up short and gets an Oneida roll down here to the 35-yard line.
Ended up being about a 42, 43-yard punt for them. So that's pretty good. They got Coalfield now pinned back at their own 35. With the type of defensive momentum they got, if they can keep that going, then they can keep them from doing anything. Coalfield's got to come out right now. This is a very important series for them. It's almost the end of the third quarter. If they want to get back in this, which is still a close game, but if they want to get something going here, they got to do something on this drive.
As Coalfield comes up with the draw play again to Walker and stopped out there by number 84. And that's Anthony Sexton.
And 86, Sam Gray in on that also. That was an interesting play. Coalfield lined up like they were going to go to the strong side, ran a little misdirection, brought him back to the weak side. He had a little run room over there. About a yard to go for a first down.
As it's second down 1. And that's going to do it here for the third quarter of play, as no scoring takes place here, but a lot of good offensive drive by Coalfield and a good defensive surge by Oneida there at late, as it is 14-7 Oneida. We got one more quarter to go for the district championship.
Low cost and convenience. That's what you'll find at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Let their low cost checking save you money. Citizens Bank offers a monthly fee of $2 with unlimited checks, no minimum balance, and an opening deposit of $25.
When there's a banking question on your mind, there's just one place to go. For all the bank you'll ever need to make answers at a full-service bank.
Why go out of town when checking is less expensive at home? Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Warburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs, member FDIC.
As welcome back. As it is 2nd down and 1. As Stewart's back for the short pass. And ooh, good lick out there by Scott Owens on number 28. Shelly Burgess jarring the ball loose.
Well, that was good play by Owens there. He timed that out just right. He popped the man. Looked like he might have been going for the ball, but he hit the man right as the ball got there to knock it up. That was really close to interference. He timed that just perfect.
As it'll bring up 3rd down 1. Another big 3rd down conversion. Coalfield having a bit of a problem tonight on 3rd down conversions, but they've been doing pretty good here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, they're doing a lot better this half, moving the ball. Seem to be mixing their plays up a little better than they were in the 1st half.
This is a big play right here for Coalfield, and he didn't get it, I don't believe. Stopped over by the left side of the Oneida line, and on the carry was number 22, Walker Jackson.
I believe that was John Brewster on the stop over there again. Brewster's having an outstanding night.
As they've got to get about a foot over the 45-yard line, and they're set to punt. Watch for a fake right here, folks, as
Shane Keaton, number 21, back deep to receive for Oneida.
And they punted away.
Punt.
Good long punt. Shane Keaton's going to let it go.
It's not going to make it.
And it rolls into the end zone.
Well, Oneida dodged a bullet there. It looked like that ball was going to stop at about the 1 or 2 yard line, and Coalfield's players tried to stop it, but their own momentum took the ball into the end zone.
So it'll be Oneida's ball, 1st down 10 at their own 20-yard line. As Stewart rips out what will go down the books as a 60-yard punt. Oneida comes to the line with a I right backfield, I left. And there's the give to Keaton as he breaks it off the left side, hit initially out there by Stewart. And play blown dead at the 29-yard line. It'll be close to a 1st down.
Ball came out there at the last, but the referee had already whistled it dead. Jason West picked the ball up, looked around, wanted to go all the way with it, but the whistle had already been blown.
As now they spot it out here about the 28.5-yard line. He'll like about 4 feet to go for a 1st down.
You know, Oneida's got to start thinking about really ball control offense now. They got a 7-point lead. They've got to protect that. Run good ball control plays.
There's the give up the middle to, I believe that was Crabtree. He stopped out there by Ben Jackson. As they unstack them, it'll be close to a 1st down. And they're going to have to call for a measurement right here to see if he made it. I think the referee goes ahead and makes the decision. It's 1st down, 10 to go for Oneida.
I didn't think he made hardly anything on that play, but he must have got a pretty good offensive line surge there.
It's 1st down, 10 to go now for Oneida. Ball out here at the 30-yard line. As there's 10 minutes left to go in this ball game. Oneida leading at 14-7. All of Oneida's points coming in the 1st quarter play, and they haven't scored since. And now we go into a right, and we get a quick pitch out here to Keaton to the right side as he breaks it around right side, and the Coalfield defense doing an excellent job pushing it out and spreading the field out. He's stopped out there by 56. As once again, we don't have a name for that player, but he's doing an excellent job out here tonight.
Coalfield played good defense on that. They did well pursuing down the line. Keaton just didn't have enough room left to turn the corner. He just ran out of room.
It'll be 2nd down and 9. As there's a give to Crabtree right up the middle, or pardon me, Jason West. He stopped out there by number 22, Walker Jackson. As he picks up about 3 yards, they'll bring it out here to the 35-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 5. As Oneida sends in appears to be the passing crew.
On 3rd and 5, might look for him to run a quick draw or maybe a quick inside handoff on this. Let's keep it.
As May keeps it, and he's gonna be out here at the 1st down. He's taken down out there by number 34, Randy Breeden.
That was a good time to run the ball there. I'm sure Coalfield thought they were going to pass because they had their defense spread out pretty well there. And Rich May just found him a little seam, ran the ball to this side, got the 1st down.
As Oneida playing excellent ball control offense right now and eating that clock up as they keep it on the ground, as we're down now to 8 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in the game. Oneida leading at 14-7. As May set back, hands off again up the middle. And May holding on to the ball there. Seemed like a little while, looked like he might have had just a touch problem on the exchanges. Handed off there to number 24, Nick Crabtree. Stopped out there by number 59, Donnie Townsend. As he picks up about 2 feet is all. It'll be 2nd down 9. As Oneida comes to the field with a eye right formation, there's the give to Crabtree. He dives forward for about 2. Stopped out there by number 88, Brian Hayden. It'll be about now 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball out here at the 43-yard line. As Oneida definitely having to look to the air here now. As they split the backfield. Then Scott Owens out here to the near side. And Terry, I believe, out there to the right, and they give to Jason West as he breaks into the backfield on an excellent blocking there by the right side of the line. Stopped out there by number 7, David Keithley, and 22, Walker Jackson. And he carries it all the way out here to the Coalfield 42-yard line, where it'll be 1st down and 10 to go for Oneida.
You know, like we said earlier, Oneida now playing ball control, running good solid plays up front, playing ball, running some time off that clock.
And there's the give to Jason West once again, as he brings it out here to about the 40-yard line. Stopped out there by number 51, Ben Jackson. And it's 2nd down and 8 with 6 minutes and 38 seconds left to go in the ball game. Oneida driving the ball here, Mel.
Coalfield seems to be a little confused on defense right now. They don't seem to know what the Indians are doing.
And here's the give to Keaton once again as he takes it off between the left guard and tackle. Stopped down there once again by number 51, Ben Jackson, and 62, Brett Sheldon. As it is now 3rd down 6. And number 86, Sam Gray, coming into the game, as well as, well, Jason Terry went out and he comes back in. Or pardon me, Jason West. As you could see, Oneida go to the air right here. And the give to Crabtree, number 7, back there in the backfield, David Keithley making the hit just as soon as the exchange was taken off. And
he did. He went for the quarterback, tripped up Richard May, but May had just given the ball off to Jason West. West surged forward for about 5 yards on that.
And Oneida calls a timeout right here on 4th down 3 with timeout to score. Oneida 14, Coalfield 7.
Low cost and convenience. That's what you'll find at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Let their low-cost checking save you money. Citizens Bank offers a monthly fee of $2 with unlimited checks, no minimum balance, and an opening deposit of $25.
When there's a banking question on your mind, there's just one place to go. For all the bank you'll ever need to make your money grow. We've got the answers at a full-service bank.
Why go out of town when checking is less expensive at home? Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Warburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs, member FDIC.
As welcome back, there's 5:24 left to go in the ball game. 4th down right here and about 3 yards to go. As there's a handoff to West, as it looked like they couldn't make up their mind which one wanted to carry the ball, and it's going to be close out here to a first down. He was stopped out there by Brian Hayden. Also in on the tackle was number 28, Shelly Burgess. Pardon me, Hayden. As we've got a measurement right here, this is a big measurement right here for Coalfield.
Well, Richard May held on to the ball for the very last second before he let him have it there. See what referee Dale Condor rules this. Because we can't see from here, we can't see the ball. The referee hadn't signaled yet. Oneida seems to think they've got it. Dale Condor signals first down Oneida.
And Coalfield getting a bit upset, the referee out there. They better be careful. They don't even need an unsportsmanlike conduct call. The number 44 over getting all upset, Jeff Coker. Apparently it was just right on the stick, and what it probably was just right on the line, and if it's on the line, you've got to give it to him.
Yeah, if the end of the ball is up there where the marker is, it's a first down. That must have been what it was. Of course, we couldn't see the ball from here. The Oneida players were obstructing our view, but well, Coalfield did not like that call.
Of course, they've got a better vantage point up than we've got. As it is first down 10, Oneida, as Keaton carries up there, and he's stopped down there by Brian Hayden. I get his name right before the ball game goes. As the clock continues to roll down to 4:35 left to go in the ball game.
Well, that was really a big key first down there for Oneida, because now they've got the opportunity to run a couple more minutes off the clock or keep their scoring drive alive if they happen to score off this. They could really put this game away if they score.
As May brings back a fumble, and it's recovered down there by Stewart, and he could go all the way.
Keaton looks like he might.
Keaton, the last man, he didn't get him as he lost his footing, and Coalfield has got the big break they needed as they have returned a punt for some 70 yards to get themselves back in this ball game. Stewart carries the ball some 70 yards down 2 for a touchdown for Coalfield with 4:06 left to go in the ball game. Mel, as you mentioned earlier, a game of turnovers could decide the factor of this game, and it just swung it around.
It did. They've got a chance to tie the game up here. It'll be interesting. He picked that ball up, ran it back 64 yards, and really a bad break for the Indians, and a really good break for Coalfield. It'll be interesting to see if they go for the tie here or if they go ahead and try to win it with a 2-point conversion. There's 4 minutes left in the game. Anything can still happen.
Currently right now it is 14-13.
You know, that's one interesting element to Coalfield's kicking game. The quarterback, Dave Stewart, is the kicker. So it's not at all out of reason for them to center the ball straight to him and let him run it in. It'll be interesting to see what they do here.
As Coalfield's going to think about it, they call timeout with 4:06 left to go in the ball game. It's Oneida 14, Coalfield 13.
Low cost and convenience. That's what you'll find at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Let their low cost checking save you money. Citizens Bank offers a monthly fee of $2 with unlimited checks, no minimum balance, and an opening deposit of $25.
When there's a banking question on your mind, there's just one place to go. For all the bank you'll ever need to make your money grow. We've got the answers at a full-service bank.
Why go out of town when checking is less expensive at home? Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Warburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs, member FDIC.
As we're back for the all-important extra point. Stewart set to kick it off. Number 7, David Keithley, will hold. As there's the snap, the kick hits the crossbar and bounces over as it's good.
Boy, what a kick. You know, earlier in the practice, they were kicking them awful low, and we wondered if that was going to come into effect. If that ball would have been another inch lower, it wouldn't have made it.
As the ball hits the crossbar and bounces over, as we got a tie ball game with 4 minutes left to go. Coalfield 14, Oneida 14.
Well, you'd think the way Coalfield's celebrating that they had won the game, but it's only tied. There's 4 minutes left. Anything can still happen in this game.
And if I'm not mistaken, Oneida still has all 3 of their timeouts, so a lot of time left to go in this ball game. They called one timeout earlier, so they've got 2 timeouts left.
Coalfield still has all theirs, though.
So both teams with 2 timeouts left. Stewart set to kick it off as we've got a ball game. 4:06 left to go. The score is tied 14-14.
You know, the first of the game looked like it was going to be a high-scoring game. Then both teams got settled down, started playing their game plan, and it's been like we thought it'd be. It turned out to be a low-scoring game. You know, earlier in the week, we talked about it, and we figured the final score would be 17-14, and right now it's looking real close to that.
As Keaton takes the ball, he's got a seam, and he is stopped out there initially by, if I can get that man's number 44, Jeff Coker, as he had a hole, and Coker made the big tackle. As the clock starts to run with 3:55 left to go in the ball game. The ball down here at the 31-yard line.
You talk about a game living up to the expectations of the fans. This one definitely has. We knew this was going to be a really good game, and so far it has been.
As Oneida hands off to Keaton, as he drives it out here to about the 35-yard line. As number 56 in there on the tackle for Coalfield. And the clock continues to run. We're down to 3:27. As if nothing don't happen here, we'll go into overtime, and the way overtime works in high school, each team gets the ball at their own at the 10-yard line and receive 4 plays to try to score. As Oneida's going to be flagged right here, and if I'm not mistaken, that's the first penalty of the night right there. Number 87, Trace Hamlin, just a bit eager to jump out there and pop his man.
It is. That's the first dead ball foul we've had tonight. Had a penalty earlier. Of course, matter of fact, first play of the game when Coalfield kicked off out of bounds, that was a penalty. But as far as penalties goes, this has been a penalty-free ball game. That's the first dead ball foul we've had tonight.
As that'll back them up, it'll be 2nd down and 10.
You know, we thought penalties and turnovers would come into play. Well, Oneida with a big turnover there. Coalfield got it, ran it back for the touchdown. Now here they are starting out this drive with a penalty.
And we go to a high backfield. And there's a give to Keaton. Nice blocking, good hole out there. But he is tracked down on that play by number 1, Stewart. Have to give number 57 there for Oneida credit, Jared Henry. He made a heck of a block out there, springing that hole open for him.
Yeah, there were too many Coalfield players over there. It looked like he had a big seam to run through, but they did real good pursuit, got in there and shut the play off.
As the clock continues to run down right here, 2:25 left to go in the ball game. As Oneida takes a timeout right here with 3rd down and about 6. The score tied up with 2:25 left to go. Oneida 14, Coalfield 14. Welcome back. It is 3rd down 6 for Oneida. 2:25 left to go. As May is back to pass and tipped away down there by number 44, Coker.
That could be the big play right there. That could be the one that breaks it, because now Oneida's got a punt. Coalfield's going to get the ball back with about 2 minutes left.
There is 2:18 left to go as the clock stops on the incomplete pass. Ball at the 36-yard line. Back deep for Oneida to punt it away is Scott Owens. And to receive for Coalfield is number 1, Stewart. And a low punt. And it's going to roll. Stewart's going to look like to make the attempt to pick it up and run it. And he picks it up down there about the 25-yard line. And there's a flag on the play. As he's driven out of bounds at about the 38. We'll have to wait to see what the penalty is. As the clock runs down to 2:03.
Well, there was a lot of flags being thrown in there. Every referee thought, more than likely, usually on a punt, what you look for is a clip. And I just about bet that's what it is.
As it's being marked off against Coalfield, clipping against Coalfield brings it back all the way to the 20-yard line.
Big break for the Indians there. That was a good punt. Looked like it was going to take Oneida roll. I didn't think that Stewart would pick the ball up and run with it.
As there is 2:03 left to go in the ball game. If we don't go into overtime.
Well, Oneida could use a turnover here. Of course, Coalfield a long way to go in 2 minutes.
As there's a handoff over the left side of the line. Stopped down there by 44 Jason West in on the tackle. It was carried out there by 22, I believe that was Walker Jackson. And Kevin Terry also in there for Oneida. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Ball out here at the 22-yard line. As Coalfield in a double tight end formation. And Stewart keeps it around the left side. Tripped up over there by excellent play by Ron Keaton. As if he got away from Keaton, well, he could have had some open ground.
They had the linebackers fooled on that play. Everybody thought the play was coming to this side. He kept it, turned, ran to the other side. Almost got away there. Keaton saved a big gain right there.
It'll be 3rd down 7 with 1 minute left to go in the ball game. Clock running. It is 3rd down 7.
Now we're looking like, like you said earlier, we're looking at overtime here. Unless barring a really big play, it looks like this game may go into overtime. 42 seconds left.
And there's the draw play to Walker Jackson once again, and he is stopped out there well short of the 1st down. As timeout is called.
Ron Keaton and Doug Pike in on that stop. And
as with timeout, 31 seconds left to go in the game. It's 14-14.
Low cost and convenience. That's what you'll find at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Let their low cost checking save you money. Citizens Bank offers a monthly fee of $2 with unlimited checks, no minimum balance, and an opening deposit of $25.
When there's a banking question on your mind, there's just one place to go. For all the bank you'll ever need to make your money grow. We've got the answers at a full service bank.
Why go out of town when checking is less expensive at home? Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Warburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs, member FDIC.
Back, 31 seconds left to go after Oneida's timeout. They have 1 left. It is 4th down 3. Stewart back to punt. He gets it away. And it's going to get a good roll as Oneida won't even attempt to return this as it rolls all the way down here to the 26-yard line and is blown dead there with 18 seconds left to go in regulation. Well, it'll be interesting right here if Oneida takes a chance to try to score right here, or they just try to go ahead and blow it dead and go into overtime.
Well, that was a 53-yard punt there by Stewart. So they pinned them back deep at the, where are they marking the ball?
Well, they downed it at the 26, I believe, but we got a flag on the play, and it's clipping against Oneida, which is going to move it back even farther.
Well, they'll mark it from the spot of the infraction, though, so Oneida may come out of this with better field position than they had at the punt, because the punt went all the way back to the 20.
Well, I don't know what's going on right here. Surely they're not giving the ball back to Coalfield. If the clip occurred before the man punted the ball, it will still be Coalfield's ball. And that must have been what happened. And that would be a big break for Coalfield right here.
Yeah, That must have been what happened, because Coach May seemed to be pretty upset on the sidelines. Of course, he was talking to the official. I'm sure they cleared up whatever was going on. Boy, this is a big break for Coalfield here.
As it will be, Coalfield's ball. First down 10 down here at the 42-yard line.
Seconds left.
As this definitely the last play of regulation right here, barring a touchdown or anything else. As there's a handoff to Walker as he's tripped up as time runs out. And we will go to overtime. As we get set for that, tell you the score 14-14. We'll take a break right here, and we'll be back for overtime.
Low cost and convenience. That's what you'll find at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Let their low cost checking save you money. Citizens Bank offers a monthly fee of $2 with unlimited checks, no minimum balance, and an opening deposit of $25.
There's a banking question on your mind. There's just one place to go for all the bank you'll ever need to make your money grow. We've got the answers at a full-service bank.
Why go out of town when checking is less expensive at home? Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Warburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs, member FDIC.
Welcome back. We're in overtime. How this is set up, Coalfield won the toss, and they're going to get the ball first. And each team will receive one opportunity. They each have 4 downs from the 10-yard line. If the score is the same after the overtime period, we'll play another one.
You know, this is a repeat of 3 years ago at Coalfield. That game went into overtime. Oneida came out on top in that 21-14.
As the give is to Jackson, he takes it down to about the 6-yard line. As he is stopped down there by 88, John Brewster.
You know, Oneida did a good job earlier stopping Coalfield drive when Coalfield had the ball down inside the 10-yard line. They're going to have to try to do it again here.
And folks, everybody on both sides of the field is on their feet. No one is sitting down. As it is second down from about the 8-yard line. And he's dropping back to pass.
That's that pass they tried earlier.
Chased by Canfield as he throws it up and is batted down over there. As the referees are conferring, I don't know if it was an interception or interference or whatever. I didn't see a flag.
Somebody had held on to the football over there.
As it's ball back. As it's pass interference against Oneida.
You know, I don't know about that, because it looked to me like both defenders were going for the ball. And I always thought if you were going for the ball, that you had incidental contact, that it wasn't interference. Of course, they're only going to get half the distance, so really, it's not that big a penalty.
Well, it's an automatic first down on it.
First down, no, that's true.
So we got the ball down there at the 5-yard line. It is first down and goal at the 5. Stewart hands off to Jackson, and he is stopped by the entire left side of the Oneida line. That'll bring up second down, ball at about the 4.
You know, we talked earlier when they had that one penalty, saying there had many penalties. The fourth quarter, you had 3 penalties. Every penalty was key in the driving of the ball. 2 big clipping calls, and then the one illegal procedure call against Oneida.
It is second down. Ball is at the 3-yard line. As there's the play once again to Jackson. As he gets awfully close down there. He's down to about the 1-yard line. And couldn't quite make out who led the way for Oneida, but stopped down there by the left side. It'll be third down.
Boy, a big play here. I don't know if Coalfield will try to go for a field goal if they don't make it on this. I a little bit doubt it. It would be my opinion that they would probably go ahead and go for the touchdown if they don't make it right here.
Since Coalfield's defense has held Oneida scoreless throughout the last 3 quarters, as it's a quarterback keeper, and it's a touchdown for Coalfield. And of course, the big extra point coming up right here. That is Stewart on the quarterback keeper, making the score now 20-14. And now we're going to go all the way down to the other end of the field for the extra point.
really puts the pressure on Oneida now. They'll get the ball at the 10-yard line. They'll have 4 plays to score, barring, of course, a penalty like in that series. And if they don't score, this game will be over. Coalfield would have beaten Oneida up here at Oneida for the first time in 10 years. Not only that, but will have won District 2 Single A.
Of course, this game has led up to every expectation. We thought it was going to be one of the most exciting games we had seen in a long time, and it has been just that. Stewart to set to kick it off, or pardon me, to kick the extra point. Remember how close the last one was, and this one is just barely over and good. As Coalfield now leads at 21-14, as Oneida will have to score and at least get an extra point to send it into overtime, or they could go for 2 and try to win it outright.
Be my guess with Billingsley kicking that they'll go for the kick.
As Oneida gets set, ready for this, for their drive, we'll take a break.
Low cost and convenience, that's what you'll find at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Let their low-cost checking save you money. Citizens Bank offers a monthly fee of $2 with unlimited checks, no minimum balance, and an opening deposit of $25.
When there's a banking question on your mind, there's just one place to go. For all the bank you'll ever need to make your money grow. We've got the answers at a full-service bank.
Why go out of town when checking is less expensive at home? Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Warburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs, member FDIC.
Back as Oneida now will have their opportunity as they need to try to score right here.
Looks like they're going to try to spread Coalfield's defense out.
As there's
Keaton.
As Peyton takes it around the left side and driven out of bounds over there by number 22, Walker Jackson. As he just picks up maybe about 1 or 2 yards is all. It'll make it second down as they mark the ball at the 8-yard line.
Boy, what they've got to do here, they can't get anxious and try to get it all at once. They've just got to do like Coalfield did when they were down there earlier, chip away at the defense, try to get 2 or 3 yards of carry, and hope they can push it in the end zone. Same formation, they've got them spread out again. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see Keaton throw a quick pass, or pardon me, May throw a quick pass.
And May back just to do that, throws across the middle, and it falls incomplete, intended out there for number 21. That's Shane Keaton, and that brings up 3rd down. Ball at about the 8-yard line. As Oneida will call a timeout right here, or we'll do the same. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back. It is 3rd down and goal. Oneida needs to score a touchdown within the next 2 plays to stay alive in this ball game. If they do not get a touchdown and at least an extra point, this ball game is over.
Boy, this is football at its best. This is high school football the way it's meant to be.
And the pass is tipped. If that's picked off, the game is over. And it falls incomplete. That'll be 4th down. They've got to score a touchdown on the very next play.
Well, that made your heart stop right there, didn't it? Well, if that ball had been picked off by Coalfield, that would have been it. It would have been all over.
As Coalfield takes a timeout right here. With timeout to scores, Coalfield 21, Oneida 14.
Low cost and convenience, that's what you'll find at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Let their low cost checking save you money. Citizens Bank offers a monthly fee of $2 with unlimited checks, no minimum balance, and an opening deposit of $25.
When there's a banking question on your mind, there's just one place to go. For all the bank you'll ever need to make your money grow. We've got the answers at a full-service bank.
Why go out of town when checking is less expensive at home? Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Warburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs, member FDIC.
We're back. Oneida needs 7 yards, or Coalfield's going to be the district champions. It's all riding right here on one play. May back to pass. He's got a man over there, and it's going to be tipped and falls incomplete as Coalfield has won the ball game. Coalfield will be the District 2A champions as an excellent come-from-behind effort, as it looked like it was all Oneida as the Coalfield fans, cheerleaders, and everybody race onto the field to celebrate the victory, as the final score will be Coalfield 21, Oneida 14. Mel, you have any comments right here?
This was probably the best high school football game I've seen in a long time. Excellent play by both squads, just like we thought it'd be. A game won on the line of scrimmage. Really tough football game. And Coalfield gets its first win up here in 10 years.
We'll be back with some closing comments and interview with both coaches. Once again, the final score, Coalfield 21, Oneida 14.
Low cost and convenience, that's what you'll find at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Let their low cost checking save you money. Citizens Bank offers a monthly fee of $2 with unlimited checks, no minimum balance, and an opening deposit of $25.
When there's a banking question on your mind, there's just one place to go. For all the bank you'll ever need to make your money grow. We've got the answers at a full service bank.
Why go out of town when checking is less expensive at home? Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Warburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs, member FDIC.
Okay, we're here with the coach of Coalfield, Gary Chris. Congratulations on the big win. I'm pretty sure you're real happy about it.
I tell you, this is the sweetest victory for me as a player and as a coach and in my career. I tell you, this is a #1 victory for me. It sure is sweet. To beat Oneida here means a lot. I tell you, the program that they have and the tradition that they have here to come up here and beat them here is really something special.
Well, next week now you've got to start thinking about the playoffs. You're going to either have a Catholic or Oneida. Have you got any idea what you're going to be looking for next week?
Well, I just hope we can get back on the practice field Monday and work hard. No matter where it's Catholic or Oneida, we're going to have to work hard and try to get ourselves down back to earth from this big win and go ahead and, you know, we've had one season and start time to working on another one.
Well, congratulations on the big win.
Thank you very much.
We'll be back here in just a few minutes with Coach May right after this.
Go ahead and tell us again.
Low cost and convenience, that's what you'll find at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Let their low cost checking save you money. Citizens Bank offers a monthly fee of $2 with unlimited checks, no minimum balance, and an opening deposit of $25.
When there's a banking question on your mind, there's just one place to go. For all the bank you'll ever need to make your money grow. We've got the answers at a full service bank.
Why go out of town when checking is less expensive at home? Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Warburg, Sunbright, and Oliver Springs, member FDIC.
Well, Coach, I know it was a tough loss, but played a really good game. It's just a big turnover at the last.
Well, we thought we had them beaten, had the ball going in down here. If we thought we'd be a winning score and fumble, they picked it up and ran it in. It was a tough ball game. I think that we played well. Our kids played as hard as they could. They played probably as well as they could. I'm real proud of them. I thought they did a good job. We were kind of snake bit. We had a lot of breaks go against us tonight. Probably, you know, as many breaks as we had go against us at different times, we was probably lucky it was as close as it was.
Well, it was a heck of a ball game. Of course, you know, it come right down to the wire. Many people thought it would this week, but now you got to put this game out of your mind. We're into the playoffs and got Cloudland next week.
Well, I don't know a thing about them. I'll start working on them tomorrow and see what we can do. We'll be all right. Our kids will come back and play well next week.
Well, it was a heck of a ball game. Everybody played real well, and I know you're proud of them, but you know, it's a tough, hard-fought game. You got to give a lot of credit to Coalfield.
Oh, yeah, they got a good football team. No, they got a heck of a football team. But you know, we played well, and I'm proud of our kids. I can't do anything about how they played. I can do about ours, and ours played well, and I'm real proud of them.
Well, thanks for stopping by, and good luck next week against Cloudland.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, it was a game just like we figured it would be, close right down to the wire, Mel. We knew it'd be tight, and it just ended up on the end of Coalfield, and Oneida's coming out of here with a loss. Of course, you know, we live up here in Oneida. We've got to be a little bit favorite toward them, but Coalfield and Oneida, they always have a good game every year.
Yeah, like I said, it's always a good game. You know, like Coach May said earlier, it's just a game of the breaks. Coalfield was getting all the breaks late in the game. We thought that turnovers would play a part. They did. Coalfield got the big fumble return all the way back for touchdown to tie the game up. That's what put the game in overtime. congratulations to the Coalfield Yellow Jackets for winning District 2A. And next week, big playoff game in Cloudland. Hope the Indians can get back on track and win that game.
And Coalfield will be taking on at home. Coalfield will be at home either against Catholic or Unaka. Whoever won that ball game tonight, Oneida will be on the road at Coalfield. Be sure and get out and support your local high school football team. And CATV will do our best to be right there to bring it to you if you can't make the game. As once again, we thank you for joining us. As the final score for the District 2A Championship, it's Coalfield 21, Oneida 14.